very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Optus Stadium. This should be a classic between Fremantle and Adelaide. One side has clearly been playing much better footy than the other. But is there truly a gulf in class between these sides? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. With me. Hello, Half. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Dockers. If in doubt, go with the home team. This match was played at a neutral venue. I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Okay then, thanks, Half. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The two big men do battle. Crouch, he's wrapped up. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Dawson towards half forward with the kick. No one can mark. Aish kicks to space. Fight. That might attract a pack. Keane intercepts. Just waiting for the right moment to press go.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Can he hit a target? Keane had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. And they're away. Walters fumbles it. Young, desperate to win it back. He's got it!
He might just be in for a big day.
One goal straight plays, no score. Darcy gets his hand to it. Fight. Brayshaw, stripped of it. Jackson, Wagner, what can he do with it? He's kicked it high. Keane takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Walters picks it off. That's poor kicking. Clark running in support. Saligo reads the play so well. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Keys normally delivers. Rochelle. Can they turn back the tide? That didn't travel far enough. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Fight needs a good decision. Saligo gets in the way, kicks to half forward. The fleet of foot will compete on the flank and will have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's no surprise that the team that's using the ball better is the one winning the match.
Darcy wins the hit out. Sarong met solidly. He's been busy so far. Keys can go back and shoot at goal.
To finish off the good work.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
All tied up on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Crouch. The midfield battle's so important. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Amos! What a mark!
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Struck it well. No problems there.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Fife needing support. Gets the kick away. Cox gets there first. What's he got on offer? Worrell takes an excellent grab. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Good disciplined defence and out of play.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Punch clear. Crouch is a clearance beast. He doesn't waste many. Young wins it back. Great mark. Saligo read that well. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Brody closed him down and smothered the kick. Cox is calm in a crisis. Good handball. Ryan, that's skillful. Brayshaw doesn't often waste it. Jackson has a vice-like grip. Crouch chops it off. Uses the non-preferred. Walker takes the logical option. Dawson, he's run into trouble. Great tackling technique there. Scholl, was he held without it? Darcy, Brayshaw delivers to centre half forward. Michael Annie with the intercept mark. Bit of a nothing kick. Hinge. He might have thought about the corridor. They've opened them up here. Goes laterally. Walker, probably too far out to score. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Keeps it low. Quality delivery by foot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Ryan brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. Good kick. Crouch picks off the pass. Sweeping handball. Worrell. Is anyone home? Walker is the man on the spot and is marked.
Kicking at his first.
Touch and go.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Back into play. Brody pushes into space and receives the footy. He's generally a good kick. Fogarty read it well. Heads for the pocket. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Lays it off. Pearce. What can they generate? Turned over on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate.
That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
The Crows have denied them the corridor. They've given it up. Somehow released the ball.
How to get rid of that? Legally, says the ump.
Brody takes it out wide. The Dockers look sharp early. Sarong. He's made a hot start to this match. Ball lays, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Brody. Switkowski marks. Will he go the bomb? Clever kick. Saligo wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Second effort needed. Sarong feeling the heat. Walters displaying great endeavour. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dockers with a break now. Darcy with a deft tack. Fight. Michael Annie at centre half back. Can he find a teammate? Probing ball. Crouch. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Punched away. Rochelle. Rankin. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Pearce to bring it back in. Ignoring the corridor for now. Worrell. Where would they be without him? This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
Good looking kick. Dawson judged the flight well. The defence is disorganised. Walker marks. That's hard to stop.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's docked it.
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game today.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Darcy wins it down. Sarong, Worrell had it and lost it. He's caught. Dawson doing the grunt work. Jackson in the centre square. On centre wing, Ryan. They're moving the footy quickly. Keane tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Dockers have got the margin back beyond a goal. Darcy slaps it out. Sarong. They're a big chance here. Sturt working hard and being rewarded. Goes goalward and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Worrell heads wide with the kick in. Neat little stab kick. Honours the lead. The Crows might be able to start something. Crouch. Can they find a late goal? They've put themselves under pressure. Throws it on the boot. Walters is a dynamo. He's besieged. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Darcy wins it. They've got good chemistry, those two. It's a tough game. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Shoal, they're playing for keeps. Something has to give soon. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time to check in with Gary.
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Darcy showing his skills. Sarong leading from the front. They'll bide their time. Shoal, can he impose himself on the match? Good thinking and good execution too. Thilthorpe is a beacon in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
One kick game again. Good ruck work. Crouch. The defenders will be nervous. Walker. That one was always his.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He can put them in front, and he does.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Crows have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Darcy gets his hand to it. Knew the tackle was coming. They could be in front in a minute. Can't take it. No easy exit. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Rucks go at it. Farms it out. Wagner. Good build-up. He'll field that one. Sarong to give them the lead. He's done it.
It's valuable when your midfielders pick the right moment to go forward and pick it up.
The Dockers with their noses in front. The big men fly. Brayshaw under pressure. Brody takes the hand pass. That's a bruising tackle. Who was he aiming for? Rankin wanting to get on with the job. The defence has fallen down. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. It's a high ball. Laird read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Onto the non-preferred. Sarong spoils.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Crows are doing a lot right, and they've got great belief they can win this match. The longer they stay close, the more that belief will grow.
Dawson, Scholl, Brayshaw in the right spot at the right time. Brody. What a game he's having. Darcy. The Dockers look well drilled. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Brody. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No one can mark. And out it goes.
The Crows might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
The two big men do battle. Dawson. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Dawson, Crouch, couldn't burst through. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Laird spoils. Punch clear. Dawson in the thick of it as ever. Crouch gathers it cleanly on the wing. Kicks laterally. Clark got a fist in. Aish, short pass. Looks good. Gets his kick despite the heat. Brayshaw has floated forward. Picking their way through. Quality delivery by foot.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Away he goes. Dawson tasked with the kick in. Can they get something going? The kick is precise. Thought his way through it. No one can mark. Scholl. He's set upon. Under pressure. Rankin. Towards full forward. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
The Crows will be in front of his accurate. He is.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Crouch. They cannot keep him quiet. Rochelle dishes it off. Clark gets to it first. Terrific forward pressure. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Scholl intercepts the hand pass. Walker burns off the tackle. Well played. He'll be sore in the morning. Keys has eyes only for the footy. On the non-preferred. Brody mops that one up. He's everywhere at the moment. Laird takes an excellent grab. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Scholl feeds it out. Good vision there. This is promising. Centering ball. Young spoils. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire will have it. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw getting their handball game going. Wagner in the right spot. Walters. That's almost worth a kick. Kicks inside the forward 50. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. Brings it out wide. Saligo working hard and presenting well. Berry. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Worrell. They'll contest in the centre square. Rankin. Strong grab. Looking to extend this margin. Keys has it within range.
For a little breathing space.
It'll take a good kick from there, and that one's not coming back.
If they can kick running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Ryan tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. No one can mark. Saligo. Who will stand under that? Fogarty takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Crows have the edge, but they're... A dogfight, don't worry about that. Crouch. This is promising. Walker had his name written all over it. Towards the goal mouth. Philpott in the clear and marks uncontested.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's got it done.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
Away we go once more. Crouch made the footy his. Out wide with the kick. Rankin, Pedler.
Should have done a lot better there.
The Dockers, not at their best so far. Thumped away. Keys, he might have done better. Dawson, that's unusual. Had some assistance. Brayshaw, can he be the fire starter? Ball lays, went bang. Frederick, into the pocket he goes. Walters is the man on the spot and is marked.
Going at his second.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's got a couple now, and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The Dockers snare a badly needed goal. Darcy smashes it out of there. Brayshaw, Jackson, crunching tackle. Walters has a paddock in front of him. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
I might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dockers having a good patch. Kicks inside the forward 50. Walker is the target, and he marks.
The Crows with a late chance.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Darcy wins the tap. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Walters just has to hit a target. Honours the lead. Maybe he could have gone himself. The Crows have been caught napping. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Well, fancy his chances.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Frederick. Desperate defence. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Jackson runs in and bangs it home.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. This is a hotly contested footy. Keys uses the body well. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Important clearance here. Dawson, what can he manufacture? Hinge, read it well. It's a tough game.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Delivers it inside 50. Keane with a big fist. Brody was committed to the contest. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Worrell heads to the pocket. Not good off the boot. They're moving the footy well here. By hand. Nankervis closed him down. This spells trouble. Going at his second. Punched away.
Rushed over and now they can reset.
He's off. Worrell to bring it in. Michael Annie marks in the back pocket. I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Darcy. Aish. Some indirect ball movement here. Comes over the top and holds on. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Hinge wins it back. Great mark. That'll go close to the line. Michael Annie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Pedler. What a hand pass. Hinge takes them on. Heads towards half forward. Ryan spoils. Clark. Can he mop up? Chapman. Conservative kick. Trying to paddle it to advantage. Pedler. Fogarty. That's a bruising tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Darcy wins it down. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. That was almost handed to him. Brayshaw. Brody. This is good ball movement. Looking for two in a row. They've got a problem now. Ball lays. Chops it off. Does well under pressure. In the middle, Crouch. He just keeps racking up disposals. Thilthorpe is so strong one-on-one.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Crows are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. It's been a great duel between the two big men, and that's a letdown. It's a poor kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Who's front and centre? Keys only knows one way. He's wrapped up. Brayshaw, Brody at half-back. Sturt. Sarong, good hands. This deserves a goal. Michael Annie is there in defence. The Crows have got out of jail. Moving the footy laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Worrell. There goes the kick inside the 50. Fogarty. Too big, too strong, too good.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Fogarty has one already. Now it's two.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
The Crows are doing enough to keep their...
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
What a patch they're having.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Dockers are in danger of being run over. The two big men do battle. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Frederick working hard and presenting well. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round.
He'll expect to convert this.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Darcy palms it down. Switkowski marks. Will he go the bomb? Brayshaw, a promising build-up, amounts to nothing. The Crows are playing some great footy. He's hit up the lead. Saligo. Boot to ball just in time. Fogarty read it well and claims the mark.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
An even 3 goals between the sides. Darcy wins it. They're going hammer and tong. Laird got in the way. They can smell victory. The Crows are bringing great energy. Rankin has it at half forward. Hinge takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
They've kicked so well at goal, you almost expected that one to sail through as well.
Back into play. Keys takes an excellent grab. You can see their confidence growing. The Dockers on the ball now. Brayshaw. That might attract a pack. Laird. Where would they be without him? Kicks to space. Crouch. Knew the tackle was coming. There's an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Hinge. Fighting hard. Crouch. It's a hot footy. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. Brayshaw manages to get off a handball. Sends them inside 50 again. Fogarty takes a beauty.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through?
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
The ball's been living at one end. Cox working hard and being rewarded. Chapman receives a neat pass at halfback. The Crows guarding the corridor. 5! Normally delivers. Switkowski. That's not clever at all. Searching kick. Amos on a lead. Can he hit a target? Oh my word! Up and away!
Already got one today.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Away he goes. Worrell to bring it back in. Honours the lead. The Dockers are chasing tail. Fogarty. Dawson presents in space. The Crows looking ominous. Rochelle marks at centre-half forward. Pearce is a rock in defence. That could come back to bite. Keys trying to bring the Crummers into play. He ran into a brick wall. Cox runs onto it. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going?
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows fully deserve their lead and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known on occasions what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Punch clear. Dawson. Bit of a nothing kick. Walker at centre-half forward.
For number 4.
This might just snuff them out. Thumped away.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Ryan, tasked with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's good vision. Clark. Slick hands. Wagner. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Laird wins it back. Great mark. He doesn't waste many. Dawson uses the body well. Delightfully done. Their ball movement has been impressive. He might have thought about the corridor. They've got a problem now. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Thilthorpe is like a magnet in that forward line.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Ryan with the footy. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Struck it well, no problems there.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows have got it on their terms. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Worrell, Crouch, he's set upon. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Darcy with the tap. Brayshaw closed him down. Worrell at centre half back. He's generally a good kick. Crouch. Sweeping handball. They'll sweep this ball forward. Keys. They've picked their way through. Quality delivery by foot.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Going for territory.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
And they're away. Walker making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hinge. What's he got on offer? Worrell. The Crows finishing strongly. Walker. Kicks inside the forward 50. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
And finally over the line.
Back into play. That's an impressive mark. Good looking kick. Poor footy there. To no one in particular. Jackson has it now on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Michael Annie spoils. Takes the logical option. Dawson didn't need to be asked twice. Laird. Can he find a teammate? Walker is hard to beat one-on-one. Clever kick. Thilthorpe has it within range.
It'll be a goal one way or another.
Walker will save his teammates' blushes.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
That's not ideal.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Can they get it forward this time? His field kicking is normally first rate. The Crows have all the answers. Stripped of the footy.
He had prior opportunity.
Brody. The Dockers haven't thrown the towel in. Good thinking and good execution too. It's a tough game. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong is a real pocket rocket. Brody in the centre square. That sloppy play. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Worrell cuts it off. Uses the non-preferred. The Crows have winners everywhere. Forward they go again. Keys drops into the hole and marks.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That's a win for persistence. They had to find a way through eventually.
The Crows clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. The big men fly. Brayshaw gets the kick away. Michael Annie claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. They're playing with purpose and poise. Worrell. They've got winners all over the park. Rochelle. They're irrepressible at the moment. Thilthorpe has found some space. He's hit up the lead. Fogarty. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Crows go on their merry way. Rucks go at it. Looking to peg one back. Key wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. That's not 15. He'll feel that one. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
There's one crack papered over. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Sarong, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Can they get two in a row? Jackson fumbles it. Crouch is calm in a crisis. Brayshaw, that's a bruising tackle. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Keys has a vice-like grip. They're moving the footy quickly. Good work rate.
The Crows are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
The Crows, in this form, would challenge anybody. Good ruck work. Dawson, who's at home? Walker is so strong one-on-one.
He'll have to give it his all.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
Pearce heads to the pocket. The Dockers might be able to start something. Dawson takes an excellent grab. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Rochelle at half forward. Keeps it low. Cox is like the Rock of Gibraltar. They'll bide their time. Young can keep it moving. Not a lot of positives today. Saligo picks off the pass. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Crouch, they're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Keys has been a real live wire.
The Crows are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Ryan ignoring the corridor for now. It's been that kind of day for them. Probing ball. Rankin. The Crows have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.